Hi everyone, welcome to today's Wasabi livestream lesson. I'm this week's livestream tutor, Miki. Today we'll cover body language in Japanese culture that help you become more successful in personal and professional relationships with Japanese speakers. Nonverbal communication include your voice of tone, facial expressions, gestures, general behavior while interacting, and the list goes on and on. From a study conducted by a professor and his colleague at the University of California in 2011 regarding human communications, concluded that words convey only 7% of emotions and information, and 93% of them were communicated non-verbally. Although there are many common body language and facial expressions all over the world, there are some confusing body languages that are often practiced by many Japanese people. Just a disclaimer that I'm not a psychologist or a body language expert, so I don't know much about the effective ways of using body language. That said, I'd like to share with you my personal experiences on some of the Japanese nonverbal communication from a general point of view that will help you understand Japanese nonverbal communication. 皆さんこんばんは。お久しぶりです。ミキです。今週のわさびでは日本人がよくするボディーランゲージについてお話しします。コミュニケーションは言葉で行うことが当たり前だと思われがちですが、実は93% 以上の感情や本心などの情報は言葉以外のところで意思疎通を図っているという、研究がカリフォルニア大学の研究で発表されたこともあります。世界共通の非言語コミュニケーションもありますが、今回は私が個人的に感じている日本人らしい言葉以外のコミュニケーションの方法、そしてアイコンタクトについて勉強していこうと思います。First, I think that Japanese people nod a lot, to the point where some people forget what they were trying to say because of the Japanese culture of active and a bit loud way of listening. That might seem like constant interjections. We call this way of active listening あいづち. In Japanese culture, あいづちis a polite way of showing that the listener is following along the conversation. For example, ねえ聞いて。この前可愛い犬がいたから写真を撮ったの。見て見て。わー。Hey, listen. Yes, okay. The other day I saw a cute dog, so I took a picture of it. Really? Look at this. Wow. I kind of exaggerated a little bit here for the purpose of letting you get the idea of constant and active listening. But it happens sometimes when the two speakers are excited about the topic of a conversation. Sometimes those active listening feels like you're constantly being interrupted, but please don't take it personally. It's a Japanese way of showing that we are listening and engaged in your story. Second, Japanese people make less eye contact compared to the people who grew up in the Western culture. For example, it took me some time to get used to making more eye contact when I was in the US. For some reason, Japanese people think it's a form of aggression and creates awkward air in the room if you have constant and long eye contact. I don't mean the romantic way of staring at each other, but just a general sense. Japanese people don't make frequent eye contact, even in business situations. After living outside of the US, I've managed to make more eye contact when talking with people with more Western influence, and less when talking with Japanese people to have a smooth conversation. My advice for you is that next time if you notice less eye contact from a Japanese business partner, a friend, or your significant other, it might be because of their culture, which has nothing to do with their interest in you or a business deal. The third one is this prayer hands, placing our palms together when saying sorry, implying that the speaker is asking for forgiveness. For example, 遅いよ、どこにいたの？ごめん、乗るつもりだった電車逃した。You are late, where were you? Sorry, I've missed the train that I was going to take. Or there is a one-hand version that men tend to use more frequently. ごめん、すまん。Lastly, I find counting with fingers is different in each country. In Japan, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Above 10, I personally go for 11, 12, 13. That's it for today's lesson. Thank you for tuning into today's Wasabi live stream lesson. As always, if you are ever interested in learning Japanese, please feel free to click the Wasabi website to learn Japanese with us. There are qualified Japanese tutors, including myself, to help you improve your Japanese language skill. I will see you next week. See you! 今週もわさびをご視聴ありがとうございました。わさびのサイトでも日本語を教えているので、気になる方はチェックしてみてください。それではまた来週。またね。